This is a story called The Little Monsters at Christmas, Chapter 99. The kids go to Florida and the big kids go to meet their American friends, not realising the little kids have followed them. All the kids are going to Florida for a few days with their families and they're all really excited. The big kids can't wait to see their American friends. Before they go, all the little kids were warned by their parents to be on their best behaviour or they won't be allowed to visit Santa. When they arrive, it's late at night and everyone's really tired, so they go straight to their hotel rooms and to bed. The next day, the little kids were allowed to go out and explore, but they were told not to leave the resort and not to go too far. The big kids had arranged to meet their American friends. However, the little kids saw them leaving the resort and Kane said, "Where are the big kids going?" "They're going to meet their American friends," said Ellie. "How come they get to leave the resort and we don't?" asked Elsie. "I don't know. Come on, let's follow them," said Joshua. They all laughed and then followed the big kids to their American friends' houses. When they got there, the little kids hid out of sight so the big kids wouldn't see them. Then when the big kids came out of their friends' houses, they followed them. They went into the local shopping centre to do some shopping, so the little ones followed them. They went in all kinds of different shops and bought all kinds of stuff. Then in one shop, one of the American kids saw the little kids and she said to them, "You kids can't be here alone. You need to go back to your parents before something bad happens to you." The little kids pretended to go away so that the big kids don't see them, but they just continue to follow them. When the big kids said goodbye to their American friends and go back to the resort, the little kids follow them. The big kids had no idea that the little kids had been following them all day. Their parents had no idea that the little kids had left the resort. They thought that they were playing on the park. The next day, the big kids took the little kids ice skating for a couple of hours. When they all went back to the hotel, the little kids told their parents that they were going to play on the park. However, they had no intentions of going to the park. As soon as the big kids left the resort, they followed them. Of course, the big kids had no idea that the little ones were following them. However, just as the big kids were walking towards the town centre and the little ones went to follow them, they heard a voice behind them say, "Just what do you little ones think you're doing? You were told not to leave the resort." When they turned round, it was Michael's parents. They took them back to the hotel and when they got there, they said, "Why did you leave the resort when you were specifically told not to? Do you have any idea what could have happened to you kids? It's very dangerous out there, guys." Just at that moment, all the other parents turned up and when they found out what the little kids had been up to, they smacked them hard on their bums. Then they sent them to their hotel rooms. However, they didn't stay there. As soon as they could, they sneaked out of their hotel rooms, sneaked off the resort and caught up with the big kids. Once they'd caught up with them, they followed them again. They eventually went back to the resort and the little kids carried on following them. Then Mary Ann heard her mum say, "I'll go and check on the little ones and make sure they're okay." She told the others and they ran as fast as they could back to their hotel rooms, making it look like they'd been there the whole time. The next day, the little ones were told not to leave their hotel rooms. However, as soon as their parents left them alone, they sneaked out and followed the big kids again. Of course, the big kids had no idea what the little kids were up to. Their parents didn't have a clue either until they went to check on them and found them gone. Kika's mum rang her and told her to keep an eye out for them. One of the American kids saw the little kids and she recognised them from the time when she told them to go home. And she said to Kika, "Kika, is that them over there?" Kika looked and then she said, "Yeah, that's them. Come on, let's grab them." They all pretended to disappear out of sight and then they sneaked up on the little kids and Kika said, "When we get back to the hotel, you kids are going to be in so much trouble. I can't believe you little ones have been following us the whole time we've been here. Do you know how dangerous that is?" When they got back to the hotel, the little kids were smacked really hard on their bums. Then Ellie and the Quad's mummy said to all of them, "You guys have been so naughty since we got here that we've decided to call Santa and tell him not to come to you kids this year." "No, Mummy, please, we promise to be good from now on," cried Kane. "Wah, wah, wah." "You can't do that, Auntie Jane. We didn't mean to be naughty. Honest, we didn't. We just wanted to be with the big kids," said Mary Ann, crying. "Wah, wah, wah. You better be good for the rest of the holiday or we really will phone Santa," said Jane. Needless to say, they were all on their best behaviour for the rest of their holiday. On their last day there, they all got to see Santa and they each received a massive sack of presents. End of chapter 99. Hope you like it, guys. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to like, share, comment and to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Merry Christmas, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Love yous. Bye.